Have you ever noticed that the players who talk the toughest are usually the last people you'd expect to get emotional? That's why what Sophie Cunningham recently revealed caught so many people off guard. This is a player who's built her entire reputation on toughness. The kind of player who never backs down from contact. The kind of player who doesn't care if the crowd boos her. The kind of player who has spent years making life difficult for opponents. But when the conversation turned to Caitlin Clark, something changed. And what Sophie said might be one of the strongest endorsements we've heard from a WNBA veteran yet. Because according to Cunningham, what she's witnessed around Caitlin Clark isn't normal. And once you hear why, you'll understand why so many people around the league keep saying the same thing. This isn't just another talented rookie story. It's something much bigger. When Caitlin Clark entered the WNBA, everybody knew there would be attention. What nobody knew was how intense everything would become. Every game felt like an event. Every highlight exploded online. Every mistake became a headline, and every opponent seemed to have something to prove. For veteran players, that kind of attention can create mixed emotions. Some people welcomed it, others pushed back against it. And fans quickly noticed that Clark seemed to receive a different level of physical treatment than many other players. Whether people agreed with that idea or not, the conversation never really stopped. That's where Sophie Cunningham's perspective became so interesting, because she wasn't speaking as a fan. She wasn't speaking as a media personality. She was speaking as someone who understands exactly how the league works. She understands what happens when a highly promoted rookie arrives. She understands the mentality of veteran players. And according to her, some of what she witnessed went beyond normal competition. Sophie openly admitted that players often try to test rookies. That's nothing new. Every professional league does it. Veterans want newcomers to earn respect. The problem, according to Cunningham, was that Caitlin wasn't being treated like just another rookie. The attention was different, the scrutiny was different, the physicality seemed different. And eventually, Sophie reached a point where she simply looked at everything happening and thought, enough is enough. That statement alone got fans talking. Because Cunningham isn't exactly known for being soft, she's built her career on intensity. So when somebody like that starts defending a player, people pay attention. But that was only part of the story. The real reason her comments stood out had less to do with controversy and more to do with what she witnessed on the court. You see, fans watch Caitlin Clark and usually focus on the obvious things. The deep three-pointers, the logo shots, the viral highlights, the celebrations, the records. Those are the moments that dominate social media. But professional players often see something completely different. They notice details that casual fans miss. They pay attention to timing, decision-making, court vision, spacing, the tiny things that separate good players from great players. And according to many players around the league, that's where Clark becomes truly different. Sophie began talking about Clark's ability to see the game, not just play it. See it. And that's a huge distinction. There are plenty of athletes who are fast, plenty who can shoot, plenty who can score. But the ability to process everything happening on the floor before it unfolds, that's rare, really rare. The best comparison many people make is a quarterback reading a defense before the snap. Some players react to what's happening, others predict what is about to happen. Clark belongs in that second category. Time after time, she'll throw a pass before a teammate even looks ready. And somehow the ball ends up exactly where it needs to be. Fans watch those moments and think they look cool. Players watch those moments and realize how difficult they actually are. That's why the respect keeps growing. And that's when Sophie started realizing she was watching something special. But what makes this story even more interesting is that Cunningham wasn't somebody who arrived in the league yesterday. She's spent years competing against elite athletes. She's played against stars, all-stars, champions, future Hall of Famers. She's seen greatness before. That's what gives her words so much weight. So, when someone with that level of experience starts sounding amazed, people naturally want to know why. Because she's not easily impressed. Think about it. Professional athletes spend their entire lives around talent. They're surrounded by elite competitors every day. The average fan might get excited watching one incredible play. Players see incredible plays constantly.